Hello, this is Five. Today's episode is not a good one. Yeah. So, this happens, not like, alright. Just want to start this off. I make a lot of videos about issues with my parents, and I think I've said it in a few, but I'll continue to say it. In no way are they bad parents or I'm being abused or blah, blah, blah. It's just like stupid bullshit that pisses me the fuck off that I think is a little absurd. But it's not. Like, nobody, don't need to call CPS on me. I'm fine. I am not abused or anything. Many people have it significantly worse than me, and I'm probably just a crybaby bitch boy. Anyways. So today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we usually eat dinner around like 6:30. Dinner wasn't ready till 7 today. I don't really know why. I was in my room. I got home. Did my normal things. I wanted to go on a run today, but I was gonna just wait till after dinner, and I kept thinking dinner was gonna be ready soon, and I didn't want to, be late, blah, 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 so I was on a run or whatever the fuck. But, so I was waiting for dinner, and it just was, like, never ready. I was like, alright, what the fuck? Just never seemed to be ready. I didn't know why, so I was just waiting on dinner, and I was gonna go for my run. We weren't done with dinner until, like, 8 something. And like by the time it got to that point, it's pitch dark out. I'm not going for a run around my neighborhood. Like I live in like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a woods neighborhood. Like there's houses every few hundred feet. There's no street lights or anything. It's not like a just suburb, so it's like it wouldn't really matter. There's like street lights and whatnot. Like I'm not going out there and having some fucking porcupine jump my ass. So 20 minutes after dinner, they told me I had to do something 2 hours earlier. They just said it has to get done. I was like, all right, whatever. I didn't know where my brother was. They didn't really give any detail. I thought it would take like an hour. So I was like, all right, whatever. So after dinner, go on my computer. I didn't go for a run, which I'm upset about. Go on my computer and I start playing a Rocket League tournament with my friends, and we're doing pretty damn good. I gotta say, we're cooking up a storm. Did I do 5 or 4? So we're cooking. And all of a sudden, they're fucking screaming at me, saying, like, where the fuck are you? Get down here. We gotta get this done. And I was like, well, what the hell? Like, why weren't we doing it before? Like, why didn't we do this 2 hours ago? He's like, you should have, blah, 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 has to get done. And even though he didn't have to help us or whatever, all of a sudden he had to help us. And it was this whole thing. So then I'm like, no, I'll do it later. Let me finish this. I'm in the middle of something. I literally was just gonna finish my tournament and go do it. It ended up only taking like 8 minutes, but it kind of threw our tournament, which I was a little upset about. Because it's like, you kind of like threw this on me in the middle of it that I had to do it now, rather than like when me and my brother get to it. And I didn't know it wouldn't take that long. But regardless. And then all of a sudden I'm like, no, just let me finish this. Just let me finish this. Little to my knowledge, they were doing it without me, which would get me in more trouble, instead of just waiting, like whatever. So my mom's in my room screaming at me that all of a sudden, I'm not going to be able to go on my competition trip for the state competition I won, and they're going to take my truck, and I'm not getting any birthday gifts, and I'm not getting any grad gifts, and any Christmas gifts, and that they support me on all my goals, and now they're not gonna because this and that. Just like stupid, mindless threats. Except, like, just really, really stupid threats. And I know they're just threats, so I'm just like, whatever. But regardless of knowing they're just threats, it's like, why are you saying that? Whether I was being respectful or whether I should have been doing that, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I wasn't necessarily in the right, but it just seemed like it was just rude, like, because I'm not, because it's 9 at night and I don't want to be doing this, and I know what it was. Like, and they're screaming at me that I have to do it. Like, literally in my room screaming at me. And now, all of a sudden, I'm not getting any gifts for my birthday, or for graduation, or for Christmas. And they're taking my truck away, which I paid for every fucking cent of, and insurance and everything. And it's like, you can't do that, it's mine. And like, just these stupid threats. And it's like, what are you trying to get out of this? And then them saying, like, all this stuff, oh, we support you for this and that, we support your goals, blah, 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 when they don't. And we've had so many issues about me wanting to go hiking and climb mountains and this and that. And I don't even know what to say. It's just, it makes me feel horrible that, like, gifts that I'm getting for being alive, which sure, like, I might sound entitled or whatever, and I don't mean to. And I was being a little disrespectful, but it's like literally in my room screaming at me over something that was not urgent, as if someone got like murdered. I know I didn't really explain it well, but it didn't feel good. And that's what they always resort to. Whenever the slightest inconvenience happens, they resort to screaming, and I'm gonna get grounded from everything, and everything's getting taken away from me, and I'm ungrateful. Like, the slightest inconvenience. It's because that's literally what this was. It was a slight inconvenience. And they say, why do we have to fight with you? And then just fucking screaming match at 9 at night. It's like, I don't need this. What? Why? I know it didn't make sense much in this video, but whatever. That's fine.